Okay, so the NBA is back. It's Overreaction Wednesday. I can't wait to talk about this. The NBA just tipped off. Been busy with work a little bit lately, not just me, but my co-hosts also, Ak and Cam, who are working down in SoFlo. We've all been kind of doing our own thing lately. I'm a writer and reporter currently for the Charlotte 49ers football team, and I cover them for Underdog Dynasty, which is a sub-faction of SB Nation. So if you want to see some of my work, some of my articles that I write, I'll leave that description down in the yeah, I'll leave that in the description. But like I said, we're gonna try and commit to doing this daily or every other day because sports are ramping up. MLB playoffs are here. Yankees just won to the ALCS championship against the Houston Astros. We also got the NFL ramping up, and then, like I said, the NBA is back and better than ever. So let's just hop right into this. Give this a like and subscribe because you'll be seeing a lot of my face and my co-host face in the next weeks and months. So give that a like and subscribe. But let's hop right into this right now, man. Overreaction Wednesday. Let's start off with this. My lord, do the Lakers absolutely stink? And when I mean stink, I don't mean they smell a little bad. It's putrid. It's kind of laughable how bad they are. When you're seeing their roster before the season starts and you're seeing it on paper, you're like, okay, they have not a single knockdown shooter. This isn't going to go well. But then when you see them on opening night playing the champions and you see both of these teams and where they are in their level of championship contender, it's night and day. I mean, the Lakers at best, and I mean this with no hyperbole, the Lakers at best are a 10 seed. At best. If everything goes right, they will be the last team in the playing game, which is crazy to think about. But then when you look at their roster, you're going down. They might have the worst 3 through 10 in the league. Take AD and LeBron off. Lonnie Walker, Pat Bev, Russ, Wenyen Gabriel, Juan Toscano Anderson, Austin Reeves. No, I don't mean to malign any of these players. I wish them all the best in their future careers and their contract situations. But when you're constructing a team around LeBron James, you can't have Juan Toscano Anderson being the knockdown spot up corner three person. It doesn't work. It's laughable. I'll tell you what made this so much worse for me was that I was somehow coerced into taking Lakers +7 last night. And the second I put that bet in, the second I locked it in and I saw my ticket, I regretted it immediately. I'm thinking about it later. Well, not the Lakers, the Warriors were 0-2 in their last championship ring night games. They're 0-2. Didn't go well. I remember in the first quarter seeing LeBron penetrate, kick it out to Lonnie Walker for three. And I looked away before the shot even hit the basket because I knew it wasn't going in. That needs to be Kyle Korver. That needs to be Duncan Robinson. That needs to be Malik Beasley. It just cannot be Juan Toscano, Lonnie Walker, Patrick Beverly, Russ in the corner spot waiting for that three-pointer. It's not going to work. Going off that, man. Whew. The worst bets I made, I took Russ over 1.5 passing touchdowns, I think 2 weeks ago. Terrible bet. This one was really bad also. But the Lakers, I don't think people realize how bleak the future actually looks for them, how bad it looks. When you're watching the game, they're scrapping for every bucket. They miss a shot, they get a rebound, they pass it back out. They miss a shot, they get a rebound. They pump fake. Oh, they got fouled, two foul shots. The Warriors are just going down there doing backdoor cuts, slips, doing curls, DHOs, getting at the nail. Steph's hitting mid-range jumpers because they're giving them to him. He's saying, "I'll take these every single day." If you're a Lakers fan, and I'm a LeBron fan, I'll say that proudly. I think LeBron James is the second best player ever, maybe even the first. I have no sympathy for this team. LeBron James wanted Russell Westbrook on this team. DeMar DeRozan deal was almost locked down 99% of the way through. They could have had other pieces. Now, we won't talk about this on this one, but that looming trade that might be a panic trade by the Lakers is going to happen. I don't know when, but it's going to happen. That Miles Turner, Buddy Hield, the shooting on the Lakers is abysmal. It's atrocious. The NBA is not a Los Angeles Lakers pity party. Teams do not feel bad for beating up on the Lakers. If anything, teams get up for this. They know it's going to be a primetime game. They want to absolutely obliterate this team. It's not going to get any better. They went 10 for 40 from three. 10 for 40. AD looks good. AD lost weight. LeBron, year 20, giving you 31, 14, and 8, and they're getting whopped by 20. They're getting dubbed. They're getting dubbed. Do you understand how bad this team is? I know it's Overreaction Wednesday. This is what the title of the pod's going to be, or the title of the video, but wow. Wow. LeBron had a quote too. He said, you know what? We're getting great looks at these shots, but you know what? To think about it, maybe they're giving us great looks because they know we're not hitting them. All right, so with that being said, I don't want to spend too much time on that topic. Let's go on to Wednesday's bets, which is for today. We were down yesterday because of my terrible Lakers +7. I don't even know why I bet that. The more I think about it, the angrier I get at that terrible, terrible decision. But you know what? We're gonna make our money back tonight. And here's what I like for tonight. We're starting off just before let me preface this. If you put any player props in, any game markets, put it in on Prize Picks. Use our code LEAVE. That's LEAVE. No spaces, no caps, and get 100% back on your deposit up to $100. You deposit $100, you get $100 free play. I'm telling you, use our code LEAVE. It'll definitely reap benefits for you on later. Let's hop into these bets. I have two for you that I really like, and then I'll toss some other ones that you guys can let me know in the comments how you feel about. Number one, I'm looking at the slate today, and there's a lot of good games. When I mean NBA League Pass is back and better than ever, Detroit versus the Magic tonight, -3.5 spread in Detroit's favor. I love not the bet, I love the game. You're seeing Caden Ivey go up against Paolo, Franz Wagner, Cole Anthony, Mo Bamba. You got what a great game. And that's the first one of the night, 7 o'clock. Can't wait. But with that being said, two-teamer. I like this. You can get it at +104 right now on your book. Nuggets, money line against the Jazz. They're going into Utah. The Utah Jazz are actively trying to lose. Now, what's scary about this bet is that 96% of the public was riding Nuggets, which is very, very scary. But then at a certain point, you've got to say, you know what? Vegas isn't going to win this one. The Jazz aren't beating the Nuggets game one. I'm taking Nuggets money line. I'm pairing Nuggets money line with Phoenix Suns over the Dallas Mavericks money line. Get back game, revenge game. Luka's like, if you guys want to beat me in the first game of the season, that's cool. I walked you down in the game 7 and gave you 32 at half, and you had 32 as a full team score at half. Y'all can have game 1. I'm taking Phoenix and Denver, pairing those together for a two-teamer. I'm getting it at +104. That's free money. Thank me later in the comments once that hits. The second bet that I have isn't really a bet. It's more of a suggestion. Pelicans versus Nets. If you're going to bet this game, do not bet game market. We haven't seen the Pelicans fully loaded. We haven't seen the Nets fully loaded. Am I going to use the preseason to assume what I think this team will be for the next 82? Absolutely not. But here's what I do know. I know individual players and how they play on these two teams. So I'm player propping this game. I am not going to do game markets, no game results, no first quarter, half score results, nothing. If you're going to do this game, you're betting rebounds, you're betting assists, or you're betting points for these players. And then lastly, before we close out, I want to touch on something that I said earlier about a minute ago. NBA League Pass resurgence. The Wizards and the Pacers are playing. It's a -1 spread. That's a good game. Benedict Mathurin, Chris Duarte, Tyrese Halliburton, Miles Turner, Buddy Hield. That's a squad. The Wizards, Denny Advia, Bradley Beal, Kyle Kuzma, Kristaps Porzingis. Both teams have players. Both teams have talent. I'd mentioned the Magic versus the Pistons, Blazers, Kings, West Coast game, night game. That's a good game. Let me tell you guys, give this a like and subscribe because all these games are great. I'm going to be trying to do instant reactions to not only my bets, but also to the other games in the association that are happening. So with that being said, see y'all later. We'll see how the Lakers do. Keep an eye on the Lakers. Keep an eye on the trade that the Lakers might have to make because Pelinka for some reason got an extension. And by God knows, I have no clue how. I'll catch y'all next time.